Hey, you guys. As you can tell by the title, this video is about how to prevent forest fires. No, I'm just kidding. Mothers with eating disorders. This is a touchy subject and something that needs to be discussed. Something that, in fact, I have discussed before, but the last time I discussed this was Mother's Day 2009, and I made a YouTube video about it, and you can probably search it if you type in mothers with eating disorders. But I was just very not in a good place with my eating disorder, and I've come a long way, and I have more insight than I did then. So part 2. First, to kind of bring some seriousness to the issue, I have statistics. 30 million Americans have eating disorders, and 20 million of those are women. Every 62 minutes, one person dies as a direct result of their eating disorder. So every day, I'm losing brothers and sisters, friends, family, people that I'll never have the chance to meet because of this horrible, horrible disorder. It has the highest mortality rate of all mental illnesses. That includes depression, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, eating disorders. Highest mortality rate. And only 1 out of 10 get treatment. It's very inaccessible. It's very expensive. And only 1 out of 10 get treatment. And since I'm going to be talking about mothers with eating disorders, postpartum depression affects 15% of moms. And of those 15%, 35% have reported experienced an eating disorder. So, first I want to talk about my pre-pregnancy, my time pre-pregnancy. I kind of highlighted this a little bit on my introduction videos, but I was undiagnosed with an eating disorder from about ages 8 to 13, diagnosed with anorexia at 13, and I received no treatment and sort of skated by. Around 17, I lost my period, and I want to say 17 and a half, I went on Depo-Provera shot for birth control. I had no desire for kids at the time. I was completely academically focused and very ambitious, and I thought that I was going to do great things at Truman State University, and I was double majoring and minoring, and I thought the world was my oyster. And lo and behold, I got pregnant. My miracle baby, Izzy. And I kind of just did get pregnant against all odds. I committed to recovery immediately when I found out I was pregnant. And it was surprisingly easy to do, which seems sort of strange because I was really deep into my eating disorder at the time, since I was at college and had free reign to do whatever the hell I wanted. But it was a decision that I made to have the baby and keep the baby. It was an active choice because there was a choice between keeping the baby and having an abortion, and I made the choice to keep the baby. During this time, my sister was good friends with a sonographer. Well, it was her sister-in-law. And she would give me free ultrasounds so I could keep track and progress of the baby's growth. And I saw the OBGYN more than normal because they knew my past history of an eating disorder, and they wanted to make sure that the growth progress was on track and that I was gaining the appropriate amount of weight, that I wasn't, you know, not gaining enough or gaining, quote, too much, too fast, or just whatever they do. I don't know. I didn't want to be involved in it. I did blind ways. So, I struggled with my body image greatly, though. I felt alien because my body was expanding in other places, but then, like, your stomach's just, like, out. Out. And I was struggling with my body image in that sense because I just felt like I'm this carrier of this parasite inside me. And my daughter's dad at the time was not supportive because he was underweight and didn't make me feel accepted or beautiful or okay that I was growing. Like, of course I'm going to be growing, and it's natural, and this like amazing thing that your body does as a woman. And he made me feel bad about it. And Izzy was born, and she was 6 pounds, 8 ounces. And they deemed that appropriate because I'm petite, 5'3". Her dad is petite, 5'7". So they decided that, you know, there wasn't anything to worry about there. And the next thing I'm going to be talking about is postpartum. So I don't know if I should separate this into 2 videos because I'm nearing 8.5-minute mark here. So I think I will do that. So the next portion of the video is going to be talking about postpartum and Izzy's developing years. So I'm going to go ahead and end this, and then I'll be back for a second portion of this. So yeah, I hope you stay tuned for the next part. Thank you.